Well, of course, if we go over everything we know, there's only one possible culprit. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However, should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? I think we should. Guys, I think it was Adachi.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
The more we look at this, the more guilty Adachi seems.
But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Again, it could all just be an act. You never know.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi...
Huh?
I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Oh dear.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Oh, that was such a cute sneeze.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Alright. Let's tell the others too.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Wait, what?
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
Yukiko?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
No way.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Miss Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions.
True.
I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up.
You're right, Yosuke.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
Maybe.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
Yeah, considering him and Dojima are partners.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
True. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
Exactly.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Huh.
What was that about a transport?
Oh shit, they're transporting Namatame out.
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
We need to get over there.
We must head there at once.
To the hospital! Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you're getting close to the truth. Rank 4. Let's go. Hey there, Adachi, old pal, buddy.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated.
How convenient.
I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around.
You know, when we talked to you about that before, it really didn't seem like much of a concern to you.
Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
Well, we didn't come to see Nanako today, Adachi.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Hey, Dojima.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
When did you start sounding all serious, man?
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
It is.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Bullshit.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Alright. So, Adachi, can we ask you about when Miss Yamano vanished?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
I see. So, what about, Saki-senpai's interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Well, there's one more thing. What about the warning letter? Whatever happened to that?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police.
Oops.
I don't really remember.
You don't remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station to report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing.
Yup.
Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What?
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do
Dachi.
you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me.
What's that, Naoto?
Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it.
You're right, Naoto. You
How,
did say
I
that.
wonder, would that settle anything?
Yeah, Dachi.
At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Dachi!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
Where the hell'd he go? Namatame's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either. Son of a bitch.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Dojima.
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
That bastard.
Oh, easy there, Dojima.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
No problem, Dojima. We're on the case. There's only one possible way he could have
He hasn't
gone.
left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right? You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. Well, let's go tomorrow.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Hmm.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Hell yeah. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. So we were right. Adachi is the true killer in this case. When you really think you know someone, and it's so hard to imagine that we got so close to him, and never once did a flag raise in our heads. We get so close to Adachi, and yet he would do that. I guess he really never thought of us as just friends, really. Well, then again, this did happen before we actually did talk with him in the Velvet Room. Is that Teddy? No Igor, Margaret, or Marie, but there's Teddy.
Where am I?
Teddy? What are you doing in my dream?
Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Teddy, everyone's worried.
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car, and then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this.
Teddy.
I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Teddy, Nanako... You know what? You saved her, Teddy.
Huh? Really?
You told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
I could ask you the same.
But I wonder why I met you here.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, There's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. Now confuse Hellal. Fuse Hellal, the light bearer. And now Teddy gets a Vaylak.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Goodbye, Teddy. Oh, hey guys.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here.
Then how did Teddy get here? I guess it's that he developed an ego.
The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Bye, guys. I'll see you guys next time I come. Which will probably be soon. December 6th. Junes.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
And before we actually start this up, I'm going to stop the episode here because my camera is almost out of charge, and we're going to continue this next time. Let's play Persona 4 Golden when we go hunting for Adachi. See you guys then. Bye.